and that's just too rushed. So we've changed the plan, and what we're going to do is we're just going to go from I live on the west side of the island, and the center of Taiwan is all mountains. Maybe I can edit in a map here. So yeah, I live here, and we're going to cut across here to the east coast, and then go down along the east coast to Kending. But what we originally planned to do was to go from the west, cut across to the middle, and then stay in the middle and go down in the center of all the mountains, and then come out somewhere and continue on to Kending. But the going down the middle of Taiwan, that middle section, it's incredibly time consuming. You see, it's crazy because you look at the map, and maybe it's like from here, you know, maybe this far is 50 kilometers. But for you to travel that far, for you to travel 50 kilometers will take you 4 hours, and you're just like, what the fuck? Because you're doing 50 kilometers an hour, maybe. I'm not even doing that. I'm doing 49, 50. This is Lewis's scooter, the black guy that I work with. He's in a few of my other videos, and his picture is in my photos on live video. This is his scooter. We borrowed it for the trip, and he was nice enough to lend it to us. So another 65 kilometers to the coast, and then we're just going to follow the coast down. We could have, like, realistically, the quickest possible way, probably, would have been just for us to head down the west coast, because I already live on the west side, so we could have just followed it down to the southern tip. Simple as that. But the west side is it's not as pretty. And we wanted to get, and if we headed down the west side and then back up the east side, we'd be coming home through these mountain roads. Normally you do a circle. You head down the west, go to Kending, then you head back up the east coast, which is nice, then you head back across these mountains. But if you do that, you end up coming back across these mountains at night, and you can't enjoy them as much. So I thought we'd start the trip off by going through the nice mountain roads, and then just head along the coast. If it changes tonight when we're heading along the coast, it's not so bad. It's just a flat coastal road. And it's a lot easier to relax. This road can get pretty stressful at night, especially considering it's only about a lane and a half, and you get trucks, like trucks carrying gravel and construction trucks and cement mixers and stuff driving along this road. So if you come across them in a corner or something, it can be stressful. There's Sven in my mirror. Sven has a bow on. That's my scooter that he's riding. I gave him my scooter because it's not necessarily better. Lewis's is brand new. It's only about a year old, and yeah, so it's a new scooter. Mine's about 4 or 5 years old, but mine has mine has a brand new engine in it that I put in specifically for this trip. Thought I saw monkeys. If you're thinking that these people are amazing because they're riding bikes so far into the mountains, you're wrong. There's actually a resort coming up. So chances are they drove their SUVs up to the resort, got a nice hotel room, you know, unpacked their bikes, and then they're just riding up and down the road now. Because to be honest, at first when I saw them, I'm like, oh, these people are putting me to shame. Did they ride this far in? But no, they didn't. There's no way. They're just riding up and down from the resort. That's what I'm guessing. So yeah, this road will go on for another, I don't know, maybe 2 hours like this, hour and a half. No, it said 60 kilometers ahead for Elan, and I think that actually means the road 60 kilometers, not as the crow flies. And we're doing about, well, we're doing an average speed of about 40 kilometers an hour. Going uphill, the scooters have, They still can do okay speeds, but they accelerate really slowly towards them, so we're still going. Anyways, average speed is 40, and we've got 60 kilometers to go, so that's an hour and a half. I'm a little bit Rain Man-ish, if you haven't noticed. Just a little, though. Which I don't mind. I've got this